everyone?
Hello!
Welcome to Hidden Powers. Thank you all very much for joining me here today. We're all excited?
Yes!
Excellent. Some of you may know who I am perhaps, or have seen me perform before. If you have, you'll know something unique about me. I'm autistic. I have Asperger's syndrome. Although it's not called that anymore, it's often now referred to as autism spectrum disorder, level 1 in my case. But I'm not alone. There is a long list of famous people in history who have been similarly blessed. Most famous neurodivergent person on the planet right now would possibly be Elon Musk. Well, it turns out I'm actually not the most annoying person in the world after all. Well, maybe until he goes to Mars. But I'm sure that even the richest neurodivergent person on the planet would agree with me that autism is not a disability, nor an affliction, nor an impediment to anything. If you really set your mind to it, it's actually a superpower. And that is what Hidden Powers today is all about, how autism became my superpower and how magic saved my life. And as stated on every single one of my flyers, not many neurodivergent magicians wear capes, I don't need that anymore. But my journey in magic all started 11 years ago with an individual pack of cards that somebody taught me one card trick with. And it was that one card trick that started me on my journey and actually changed my life forever. And as I'm feeling nostalgic here this afternoon, I would like to bring that memory back to life with all of you right now. So I am going to need a volunteer. So to start with, I mean, if you're familiar with cards, please raise your hand. We'll have we'll have a volunteer. What's your name? Hazel. You're familiar with cards, right, Hazel? Would you join me on stage? Give her a round of applause. Hazel. So Hazel, if you could just stay there for me. People sometimes describe autism as a hidden disability. I, however, like to look at it as a hidden ability. You know, in other words, we're differently able, but not necessarily disabled. Although my challenges were invisible a lot of the time, but throughout my life at school, I literally felt invisible. I mean, to everyone I just existed, but I would have done anything to have that invisible cloak at school because that is what I was feeling like 24/7. But since I became fascinated with magic, I thought, what about taking your broken heart and turning that into art? Speaking of invisibility, it is also how we can turn imagination into reality. Because do you see what I've got here? Yeah, well, it's nothing, but it's a pack. But in your imagination, this is an invisible pack of cards. So if you hold on to that for me, can you remove the cards from the box, Hazel? Oh, I think you dropped one. Do you want to pick one up? You dropped it. Okay, so I want you to give those cards a shuffle. Shuffle them up in your hands, please. And when you're ready, just stop shuffling them. I mean, there are 52 cards in a pack, and that's how many cards you're shuffling right now. So let me know once you're happy then, shuffle. Okay, do you want to look through the cards inside your hand? And do you see one card that jumps out at you? Let me know if you see one card that jumps out at you. Do you want to change it, or are you happy with it? Okay, can you remove it from the pack? And just show everyone else. I'll turn away because I'm sick. Make sure they all see it. And then when you're ready, please place it back inside the pack, but the opposite way around. So place it back in the pack, reversed. Have you done that? Okay, perfect. So you can square the cards up, put them back in the box. Now, I was just teasing you all along because there were no cards. I mean, that's the easiest card trick in history. But, do you remember I said about turning imagination into reality? Did you notice that pack of cards right there? Now, I did the exact same thing earlier, but I did it for real. So can you tell me and everyone here, currently your card is still just a figment of your imagination, but what was it? What was the card in your mind you reversed? Jack of Spades. Jack of Spades? That's very weird. Watch this. If I spread through my deck, just tell me, do any of you notice anything strange about one of the cards? Just tell me if you see one card the wrong way around. Is it this one right here?
Yeah.
And it is the Jack of Spades. Now that, however, was 11 years ago. It was around 3 years ago when I first decided to pursue this as my full-time career. And having taught so many children magic in schools, I've come to realise that a lot of children who are often inspired at an early age by magic are inspired by the famous Harry Potter series. Do we have any Harry Potter fans in the room? Okay, so a few of you. You should all know who Tom Felton is. He's Malfoy in Harry Potter. But I brought along his book with me, Beyond the Wand, and I'm going to need someone to choose a word. Ideally we'll have an adult for this, and you will be asked to read small print, so please make sure you have your glasses with you if you need. But can I have a volunteer? You look very enthusiastic. What's your name?
Saskia.
Saskia, can you kindly join on stage? Please give Saskia a massive round of applause. Now Saskia, as I riffle down the book with this bookmark, please say stop.
Stop.
Stop right here. So if we insert the bookmark right there where you stopped me, the Jack of Clubs, can you have a quick look at this page?
Yeah.
Can you remember the page number and the first word? Don't say, but
Yeah.
can you remember the page number and the very first word on that page? You got it? Okay, now keep that in mind. If you open your hand for me, flat please, other hand on top. Now the first thing I would like to do is I'm going to read your mind. So we're going to start with the word. Can you think of the first word on that page that you remembered? Look at me. Okay, so really visualise the word please for me. Okay, I've got the first letter. What was the first letter?
C.
Yeah, okay, that's one down. But of course I still don't know how many letters there are in the word, so please visualise all the letters now and really send it to me in your mind. Okay, now this is what I've got. In a nice loud clear voice, can you tell me, everyone here for the first time, what word are you thinking of?
Crowd.
Crowd.
Hey.
But of course you also had the page number, didn't you? Can you tell me and everyone for the first time what was the page number?
114.
So 114, right?
Yeah.
Could you please turn to that page inside the book for me? I would also like to play around with a bit of time travel today. I mean, it's always something I've dreamt of being able to do, but can you go to page... What, is everything right? What?
It's gone.
Well, what do you mean it's gone? You saw it earlier. Is that definitely page 114? Okay, well, I mean, you can't have been because you saw it. Was it definitely page 114? Oh, okay, well, it's missing. Do you remember I said I'd play around a bit with time travel?
Yeah.
I actually froze time the minute you said 114 and I actually tore the page out and snuck it under your chair. Would you mind having a quick feel under your chair for me just there? I mean, yeah, would you mind staying put? But what's your name?
Linda.
Linda, can you feel under both your chair and Saskia's chair? And just tell me if you feel something. Because I placed an envelope underneath that chair. I mean, to be really honest, I did it before the show, but I did turn back time. So can you feel anything?
No.
Oh,
yes, sorry.
Oh, you got it. Perfect. Can you join me on stage? Please give her a round of applause. Thank you. So, of course, you can see there's an envelope, but can you kindly open up that envelope for me? And can you reveal to everyone what is inside? It's a page number. What page number is it?
Page 114.
114. And would you mind passing it to Saskia and just confirm, is that the page you saw?
Yeah.
But it's not just any page. If you look real closely, it's actually the exact. Well, everyone here, have a look.
wow.
It's the exact matching page from the book. Thanks so much. Thank you. And Saskia, thanks again so much as well. Please give them a round of applause. Now, speaking of superheroes, I mean, we all have our own superhero we aspire to. My superhero is Dynamo, as he's my inspiration who got me into magic. But the only people who would often describe Harry Potter characters as their superhero are people who are die-hard Harry Potter fans. But I refer to Harry Potter more as, a book of magic. But I did bring along 4 superheroes of my own, which I really enjoyed growing up. Of course, we have Superman, we have Black Panther, Wonder Woman and Deadpool. Now there is a lot of speculation that Deadpool is also autistic, but this could be a case of fans just seeing what they want to see. But there is definitely strong evidence that his brain works in a different way to most, as does my own, and of course he became a superhero. Wonder Woman, however, is credited to my mum, who put up with me despite being a wild child. But has everybody got one of these? Because without further ado, as well as reading your minds, what about manipulating your minds? Has everybody got one?
Yep.
Okay, so to start with, could you all please fold your piece of paper in half, and then in half again, so that the folds are separating all 4 superheroes. All 4 superheroes need to be separate by the fold. I mean, feel free to keep them folded, because I'm sure you can guess what we'll be doing next, which will take a bit longer, because what I would like you all to do now for me is tear down the folds. Just like this. I mean, parents, please feel free to help your children. But once you've done it, all 4 superheroes now need to be separate, like this, and all face down in your hand in any order you like. We'll allow a bit of music for this. And once you've done that, just please hold them in the air like this once you've done. We'll come back to that a bit later. So please hold them in the air like this once you've done.
Any order?
Yeah, I mean, you can have them in any order. We'll mix them later anyway, but please just hold them like this once you've done. Because of course, surely you understand we can't carry on until everyone's done, but this is obviously the longest phase of the routine, so it only gets quicker from now. But we'll have a volunteer while we wait. Who'd like to be my next volunteer? What's your name?
Holly.
Holly. Now you're going to help me out in just a sec, but we'll wait until everyone's done first. And you can help me out from your seat, don't worry. So, once you've done it, please just hold them like this so I know who's done, who hasn't. But as I said, we can't carry on until we're all done. Right. So we'll allow a little more time for this.
Yeah, I think everyone's.
Okay, you raise your hand.
Right. I mean, with your other hand, just raise your hand once you've done. Keep them in one hand, just raise your other hand once you've done. Okay, it looks like the vast majority of you. Is anyone not done yet? Okay, so it looks like we're all done. Have we all done?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, hold them in your hand like this, please, all face down. And can you mix them up like this? And Holly, whenever you like, please yell out stop. Whenever we hear Holly say stop, everyone's going to stop mixing them.
Stop.
Okay, everyone stop. And can you all turn your paper's landscape towards yourself like this, please? Now carefully tear down the middle and then keep one packet in your left hand, the other packet in your right hand. So tear down the middle and then hold one packet in each hand. I mean, it doesn't matter if the tear's not fully accurate, but keep the halves separate, one in each hand once you're done. Okay, and right, has everybody done that? Have we all done?
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is where you make your first choice. You're going to place one packet on top of the other, either your right on top of your left or your left on top of your right. Place one half on top of the other, up to you which one. Right, has everybody done that?
Yeah.
Now can you take the top three pieces, so make sure you take the top three pieces and place them all together anywhere in the middle of your pile. So place the top three pieces all together anywhere in the middle of your pile. Yep, anywhere in the middle, yeah. Doesn't matter if it's not bang on in the middle, but anywhere in the middle is fine. All together. Right, so has everybody done that?
Yeah.
Now I want you to take the next top piece, so take the next top piece, and you're going to place this somewhere safe. Either put it in your pocket, sit on it, put it in your wallet, but don't lose it. Place it somewhere safe, please. No, I mean anywhere safe's fine, as long as you don't lose it. Right, have we all done that?
Yeah.
Now take the next top piece and place it somewhere in the middle. So take the next top piece and place it somewhere in the middle. Right, have we all done that?
Yeah.
And now take the next top piece, and here's where the fun starts. Throw it away. Just throw it away. Yep, you don't need it anymore. Dispose of it. Okay. We all done that? Now take the next top piece and place it somewhere in the middle. Yep, take the next top piece and place it anywhere in the middle. Have we all done?
Yeah.
And now take the next top piece and throw it away. Okay, we all done?
Yeah.
Now take the next top piece and hold it high in the air. And wave it like you just don't care. Swap this piece with somebody next to you. Either your left or your right behind you, or the piece on the floor, up to you. But hold their piece high in the air when you've swapped it with them. As I said, if you've not got anyone next to you, you can always use a piece on the floor, but take their piece and place their piece anywhere in the middle of your pile. Right, I believe we've all done that. Has everybody done?
Yeah.
Now take the next top piece and scrunch up into a ball and throw it at me. So the fun starts. It's snowstorm. Yeah, 50 points to get it in my mouth. Right. So we should all be down to 4 pieces now. Let's have one more volunteer. So who would like to be my next volunteer? What's your name? Oliver. Could you name any number, please, between 1 and 10? Name any number from 1 to 10. 7. So everyone watch me. We're all going to do this together. Take the top piece and put it to the bottom and go 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Seventh piece goes to the bottom as well. Has everyone done that?
Yeah.
And now take the next top piece and hold it high in the air. But don't throw it away. Throw the others away. Keep that piece dead in your hand. We should all be down to just one piece now. But do you remember before we did anything? Before we swapped pieces, eliminated pieces, and before we had a number chosen, do you all remember placing one piece somewhere safe? Yeah. Take that piece out now and see if it matches. If it does, give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. Honestly, souvenirs, you can take them home with you. Give yourselves one more round of applause. Yeah, I know you're impressed, but honestly, don't ask me how I did it. What's more important is how I'm going to clean this up. Apologies for the mess I've created by your feet. Yeah, I know, souvenirs. Right. So, once again, going back to superheroes, not one of those superheroes that we have just destroyed is technopathic. But here's the question, what is technopathy? Technopathy is simply the ability to be able to control things with the help of technology. Like, by making a phone call, you're simply controlling how you communicate with somebody. But since smartphones were first invented, it seems impossible how we could have ever lived without them. The music, the data, everything you can have on a mobile, simply that you carry around with you in everyday life. But something else that I believe has also taken over many people's lives is social media. Would everyone agree with that?
Yeah.
Instagram being a big one. Do we have any Instagram users in the room? If anyone in the room is on Instagram, please raise your hand and keep your hand in the air. Okay, and of course, have you got it on your phones right now?
Yeah.
So keep your hands in the air. We'll have a volunteer. Right, let's go. What's your name at the back?
Amy.
Amy, would you like to join me on stage? Please give her a round of applause. And bring your phone with you. Amy, bring your phone with you. Okay. I mean, we'll all be using Instagram later, but give her some slaps as she makes her way. Right, so Amy, whereabouts are you from, if I may ask?
London.
Cool, and we didn't chat prior to the show, nothing like that. Now, there's no possible way you could know my passcode, could you?
No.
But that makes every phone unique, doesn't it? So, what if you did know my passcode, you just didn't know that you knew it? Now, don't worry, I'm not going to embarrass you or hurt you. But you want to put your phone down just for a sec? Looks like you haven't got any pockets. So if we give that to you, before you try anything, I mean, of course, as we know, you don't want to get the code wrong too many times because you know what happens then. But can you name any occasion that's special to you? It could be your birthday, could be the day you met someone, could be the day you passed your driving test. But just name the occasion, not the date.
Christmas.
Well, don't do that because obviously everyone knows that. One that no one else knows. That's fine. One that everyone knows.
Wait, a date?
Well, no, the occasion. So an occasion that's special to you personally, a unique occasion to you.
Oh, okay. Getting into university.
Okay, and you know the date, right? The day, the month, and the year. Do you know that date?
No.
You know I do. The one that you know.
Okay. My boyfriend's birthday.
Your boyfriend's birthday. Okay, so I couldn't know that, right? And of course, you know the day, the month, and the year. Can you just try that in my phone and tell me yes or no? Does that unlock? Yes or no? Just try it once. Try it once, please. Does it work?
No.
It didn't. Okay, so his birthday is not my passcode. So look, can you name a different occasion? Another occasion special to you?
My mum's birthday.
Your mum's birthday. Would you mind trying that once in the phone? See if that works. Yes or no? Does that work?
No.
It didn't. Okay, so what if I could send my code to you telepathically? I mean, it shows that there's only one code that unlocks it. What if I was to hypnotise you into thinking of my code? Would that be okay?
Mhm.
Okay, is it right? Okay, dead silence here, and please cue the music. Okay, focus. Okay, look at me. Okay, you're under. Now, when I click my fingers again, numbers will come into your head one by one. As they do, please call them out and put them into the phone, and please hold the phone so the audience can see too. Wait. It's fine, you've locked it again, haven't you? That's all right. No, it's fine. I mean, there you go. Go, try now. As numbers come into your head, put them in. Show the audience. Yep, that's one. Next one. Keep going. And last number, say it as it comes into your head.
8.
Go. Okay, so that's the one you've tried, right? So you've tried random numbers, and obviously, it didn't work, did it? So, tell you what, if we go back, okay, I mean, of course, we don't want to get this wrong too many times. I mean, I think, okay, so try your boyfriend's birthday quickly. Just try that. Just tell me yes or no, does that work?
No.
Oh, okay, try your mum's birthday. I mean, of course, this shows it's random. Try your mum's birthday, please. Did not work? Okay, so really focus this time. I'll try one more time. Right, and now as numbers come into your head, try putting them in. Yep, next one, next one, next one, next one, and last one.
2.
Okay, well, I know one thing for certain, I'll definitely be changing my code after the show. But what was the question I asked all of you first? What was the first thing I asked you all before we did anything?
Instagram.
Exactly, so if you are on Instagram, including you if you don't mind, could you all please go to my URL, which is Angus B Magician 1. So would you all mind going on your phones for me and going to my profile? Okay.
Searching Instagram.
And whilst you're on it, whilst you're doing that, your boyfriend's birthday, which obviously wasn't my code, but when is it, if I may ask?
8th of June.
So it's 0806, and what year is that?
99.
Okay, so 80699. Once you're on my Instagram profile, could you all just hold your phones like this so I can see who's on it? Are you on it as well? That's all right. I mean, as long as some people are on it. Could you all have a look at my story? Tap my story once you're on it. And you might notice there's a number there. Could you please read the number out loud for me, Saskia?
080699.
080699. Would you like to go and have a look at the phone? Is that the right? Is that your boyfriend's birthday? You can all see it on Instagram as well, right? You've all got it? Okay, well honestly, thanks so much. Please give her a massive round of applause. She makes so much. Okay, thank you. Okay. Well, what is bothering me though still? I mean, please do remind me to change my code after the show. But what's still bothering me, Amy, is that your mum's birthday didn't unlock my phone either, did it?
No.
And I mean, I still haven't got that. So would you? She's not with you in the audience, is she?
No.
Okay. Would you mind thinking of that for me?
Mhm.
Okay. It's the 26th of something, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a nice loud clear voice, what is it?
26th of July, 1945.
26th of July, 1945. Okay. Thank you. Now, one of the questions that people ask me very frequently when they find out I'm a magician and mind reader is, could I predict the lottery numbers? Now, I would like to attempt to do something very similar with one of you today, but I'm from England, so I'm going to need an English £10 note. Has anyone in the audience, please check, has anyone got an English £10 note on them I can borrow? Please hold it up if you've got one. Anyone with an English £10 note? I'm not really familiar with Scottish £10 notes, I don't know what the bigger ones look like. Excellent, thank you. What's your name? Emma. Would you mind having a quick poke in that purse for me? Make sure it's empty. Okay, would you mind folding it £10 for me? And would you like to have a quick feel as well and make sure that's completely empty? Brilliant, thank you. So if you place your £10 note, you can see it going in there, right? Okay, so if I give that to you, please keep that safe. Maybe put it in your pocket, under your chair, but keep hold of that. I will try and change that into a 50 later on in the show. Would you like that? You might be going home from the show today £40 richer. I'll do the best I can. But going back to how my journey in magic started, remember I said my journey all started with a pack of cards. So far we've had regular cards, we've had, imaginary cards, but it's time to bring out the jumbo cards. So if we have these shuffled, would you mind giving those a shuffle for me? We'll, spread them out. Could you give those a shuffle? And would you give those a shuffle? And would you like to give them a shuffle, please? So please give your cards a nice shuffle. Let me know when you're happy. I mean, take your time. I do get paid by the hour. Okay, so this is where okay, have you done? Yeah, I mean, I'll take them back any random order. It doesn't matter. I'll look away as you do that. Perfect. And last pack there. Perfect. What's your name, madam?
Hazel.
Please open your hand. I will give you 8 cards. So that's 1. I'm not going to look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So have you got 8 cards there, Hazel?
Yes.
Now, what I would like you to do for me is keep 1 and then pass the rest around. Maybe spread some to this side of the room as well. And then once 8 people have 1 card each, please stand up and hold the card tight to your chest. So I know, because this is where I'll be reading the minds of 8 people. Now, people often say that we on the spectrum can find it hard at reading people's body language and thoughts. But I'm here to demonstrate that when you use your mind, anything is possible. For the first few months since I found magic, it was as simple as having one card chosen and me just finding it. But what if I was to do that with 8 different people? There are 52 cards in a pack, which makes a 1 in 52 chance I could know what card somebody chose. But with 8 different people, you just have to times that by 8, but I'm no mathematician. If you have a card, please, would you all stand up and keep it tight to your chest, make sure no one else can see it? Okay, so I believe we should have 8 people now, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll cue the music for this. Please really think of your card. Look at me. Okay, send them to me in your mind. Okay, have one last look at your cards each and then think of it. Okay, look at me. Okay, I'm getting something from this side of the room. Keep sending them to me. Okay, the first card I'm getting is the 2 of clubs. Anyone got the 2 of clubs? 2 of clubs. Oh yeah, there's one.
Here.
Oh, here, perfect. Can you join me on stage? Please give me a round of applause. Thank you so much. What's your name, sir? Tom, nice and Tom, would you mind just standing here for me? Okay, right. So that's 1 down, 7 to go. Keep sending them to me. Yeah, I thought I had the 2 of clubs on the side. Look at me. 3 of hearts. 3 of hearts, somebody. 3 of hearts. Yes, perfect. Can you join me on stage? Show everyone the card as you go up. 3 of hearts. Thank you so much. What's your name? Nia, please stand here for me, Nia. Thank you. Right, so keep sending them to me. Okay, now I'm getting 2 aces. I believe it's one here, but I'm getting 2 aces. The ace of spades, and the ace of diamonds. Ace of spades, ace of diamonds. Please show them your cards. Ace of spades, ace of diamonds. Thank you. Please will you both join me on stage? Excellent. Thanks so much. Would you stand here? Yeah, you might want to stand a bit closer. Thank you. Excellent. What's your name? What's your name as well?
Mark.
Mark. Perfect. Would you stand? Name, sorry? What's your name? What's your name? Okay, so she's a bit shy, don't worry. Okay, so please stand there for me. Right, so I believe we're halfway there. Okay, so the 4 of clubs, I'm getting the 4 of clubs. 4 of clubs, thank you. Could you join me on stage? Thank you. So, would you mind standing a little bit forward so we can obviously form a good line? Can you stand here for me? Thank you. What's your name? Imogen. Okay, I'm meeting so many people tonight. Now really send your cards to me. Okay, I'm getting something. Okay, really visualize it. Now I'm getting the 7 of hearts. 7 of hearts. 7 of hearts, thank you. Thank you. And that just leaves me with 2. Okay, so what's your name? What and you?
Hazel.
Hazel, yes, of course. Please send your names, send your cards to me. I'm getting the 5 of spades. 5 of spades and, yeah, thank you. Would you mind just standing here? Please, Hazel. And I found it quite hard with you, Brody, so I want you to take a deep breath, empty your mind of all thoughts. And when I click my fingers, you're going to yell your card out so loud in your head. 3 of diamonds. 3 of diamonds. There you go. Thank you. Stand just here for me, please. Thank you. Now that was hard, but I do recall earlier on in the show, I promised, well I said I promised I'd try, to change someone's £10 into a £50. Have you still got your purse with you? Can you please open it for me? Yep. And can you take out what's inside? What's inside? What? It's meant to be a 50. What? Is that definitely? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, well that's your £10. It's meant. Okay. Well, sorry. Looks like something's gone a bit wrong. But wait a minute. Do you remember I said we're all unique in our own way? What makes a phone unique is its passcode. You know, we're all unique in our own way. But what makes every banknote unique? The serial number. I think something truly magical has actually happened today that I can't even explain. Could you kindly please read out the serial number very slowly on your banknote? Please, can you all show your cards to the audience? And can you read out the serial number, please? Sorry, silence, please. Read out the serial number. Go on.
2.
A bit louder and very slow. So start from the beginning, please, but very slowly and a bit louder.
2, 3, 1,
1,
4, 7,
No.
5, 3.
Woo! And 23114
Yep.
23114 Give them all a round of applause. I mean, this is your tenner. Apologies, it's not 50, but you can keep your £10 as a souvenir. I'll let you pass. Thanks. I'll take the cards back. Would you please give them one more massive round of applause? Okay. Now, something else that I really loved doing growing up as a child was going to the fun fair. You know, every time we visited the UK from South Africa during the summer, my favourite activity was to go to the carnival. My mum always says that being on a roller coaster ride for me was like, you know, pressing a reset button. You know, I'd go on any roller coaster ride feeling a bit anxious and I'd come off smiling and happy. My favourite ride was the Helter Skelter. And I think it's largely down to the fact that I love being upside down, I love moving around a lot, largely down to ADHD. But, to be honest, my favourite thing about fun fair rides was being able to take part in so many different games and competitions. My favourite game was Hook a Duck because I won that every time. But the other game that I really enjoyed, but I'm still to this day yet to win, was Guess the Name of the Teddy Bear. Is anyone familiar with that game? Yeah. Okay, well, I will play that game with all of you today, but we're going to play it in reverse. So, I'm sure you know how it works. You have a list of names, you just have to guess which one is the name of the teddy bear, and you know you win if you get the name right. But what's your name?
My name's Richard.
Richard. So as I riffle through this pad, can you just confirm for me that on every page there's a random name?
Yeah.
Both male and female name. Can you all see?
Yeah.
We'll just let the people here have a look as well. Can you see? A mixture of both male and female names. Maybe even some, you know, what they call unisex, which means it can be both male and female. But if you open your hand for me, please, Richard.
Yeah.
And with your other hand, can you just open the pad anywhere? Open the pad anywhere you like. What name have you got?
James.
James. Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter if I see the name. I've seen the trick before. But I also would like to have an animal chosen. I mean, I think it's too easy to just go with teddy bear. So on my phone, I have a list of 100. So let me unlock it. I mean, you know how to unlock it now. But I have a list of 100 animals on my phone, which can range from, you know, wild animals, from zoo animals, from, you know, extinct animals, insects. I have 100 on my phone. So what's your name?
Natalie.
Natalie. Could you kindly name any number? I mean, all the animals are on my notes. Could you name a number, please, between 1 and 100?
88.
Okay, now after I've done this, you might say, what would have happened if I'd chosen a different number? Are you sure? One chance to change your mind.
I'm 100% sure.
Okay, perfect. So of course, if we go to my notes just here, do you see all the different lists?
Yes.
And can you see the list animals right
Yes.
here? So if we scroll all the way down, obviously you can see every single animal is different. But if I give you the phone, could you have a look and can you tell me when you see it what animal is number 88?
You want me to tell you?
Tell everyone, yeah.
It's a panda.
Panda.
Yeah.
And did you have a different number in mind before you chose 88?
No, definitely 88.
Okay, but would you like to have one last look through the list just to confirm that, you know, that doesn't appear anywhere else?
I will see.
All the animals are different. Out of interest, what would you have had if you had had a choice of number?
77.
And what would you have had if you had gone for 77? Just out of
Have
interest.
a little look. 77 would be a zebra.
Zebra. Okay. Well, difference between the two, but you're happy you chose 88.
Yeah.
And the 88th animal was a panda.
Panda, yeah.
So I'm going to need one more volunteer now, but we will make a quick note of that. So, okay, you might have to help me remember. So, James was the name and Panda, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in this instance, it's not guess the name of the teddy bear, it's guess the name of the panda. But I would like one more volunteer, but this time I'll be selecting you using another game that's often played at fundraising events, Heads and Tails. Are we all familiar with that game?
Yeah.
Anyone unfamiliar? I mean, it's a simple game where the host at an event flips a coin, and before he does that, everyone in the audience will place their hands on either their heads or their tails. I mean, I'm sure you know what tails means, it's the polite word for possums. But if you guess correctly for which side the coin lands on, you're still in the game. All until there's only one left. Can you just confirm for me that's a normal coin, right? Head and tail?
Yes.
Perfect. Could you all please stand up if you can? And before we make any decisions, just hear me out. Okay. So before we make any decisions, something that really bothers me a lot about this game is I've noticed, having done so many charity events and fundraising events, they always go for heads first. So to mix this up and make it a little bit more random, if you were born in the first half of the year, so if your birthday is January, February, March, April, May or June, please place your hands on your heads or tails. So if you're born in the first half of the year, between the months January to June, hands on heads. And of course, if you're born between the months July to December, hands on tails, please. So have you all done that? Okay, round one. It is heads. So if you have your hands on your tails, please sit down. Thank you. Okay, I mean, no cheating. I mean, we'll have one more question. This time, let's go for if you're from Scotland. So if you're from anywhere in Scotland, hands on your heads or tails. If you're from anywhere in Scotland, hands on tails, which means if you're from anywhere else in the world, hands on heads. Okay, I see there's a good mix here. It's heads. So if you have your hands on your tails, please sit down. Okay, now this time, now that we've mixed it up a bit, shall we go any choice now? Okay, so any choice you like now, heads or tails, up to you. Okay, you all made your decisions? It's tails. So if you have your hands on your heads, please sit down. Okay, I mean there's still a few of you left, so once again, make your decisions, heads or tails. Try to not all go for the same one. Okay, you all done? It's heads. So if you have your hands on your tails, please sit down. So I believe that just leaves 1, 2, 3 of you left, right? Is that 3 of you? So please make your decisions now. Place your hands on either your heads or your tails, up to you. But of course, you know, we can't all be the same. So I believe we've got 1 head and 2 tails. It is heads. So if you have your hands on your tails, please sit down. And have we got a winner?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Can you join me on stage? Please give a round of applause. Thank you. So what's your name?
Max.
Max. Nice to meet you, Max. So Max, what we're going to do with you is, of course, there's no way I could have known. I mean, you probably want to know why I made this completely random. But of course, you're the winner of the game. And have you noticed this box over there?
Yep.
Now it's a coded padlock, so we'll try some random numbers first. In fact, I mean, who would? Okay, let's have a random number chosen. Any 2-digit number, please, madam. 27. And one more, please. 6. Well, the 2-digit number, I said. So we're obviously going to mix it. We're obviously going. I want
16.
16. So what was your number again? 27, 16. So would you kindly please try 2716
Yep.
in the padlock? Just see if that works. 2716. I mean, we might do this again a bit later, but please just try that. 2716. It's all right. I mean, what you can do is just press it in like that, and then just twist it like that, and I'll try.
No.
Does that not work?
No.
Okay. I mean, if at any point jams, you know, you just push it in and then twist. I mean, obviously, I know I'm not a craftsman, but that's how I believe padlock works. Now, shall we have one more 2-digit number, please?
72.
72, and one more, sir.
39.
Could you kindly try 7239?
Yeah.
7239, and just see if that works for me. 7239. Does that work?
No.
It doesn't. Okay, so we might as well carry on. It's fair to say there's only one number that unlocks that. But did you notice this on the whiteboard? If I give that to you, can you kindly open that for me, Max? And can you read out to everyone what is inside? That's fine. I mean, as I said, the longer you take, the more I get paid. Not really, I wish. Could you open that for me? And you might notice there's a bit of a note. Could you read that out loud for me?
Congrats, you won heads and tails. Try your birthday.
Okay, so when is your birthday, if I may ask?
It's the 8th of June, 1999.
Oh, what, were you the one? Were you the one?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, well, magic really does exist. That's coincidental. But of course, you know,
Yeah.
we didn't set this up beforehand. Of course, you won the game. There's no way I have no control over that. You all confirmed that the coin was. Okay, so it's the 8th birthday. I've already forgotten it was.
Yeah, 8th of June, 99.
8th of June.
Yeah.
So that would be 0806, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we don't need to worry about the year, just 0806.
Sure.
Could you please try your birthday, 0806? Just see if that works. Wasn't expecting that. Coincidence. Yeah, magic really does exist, but in its own way.
That does work.
It unlocks it! Good. Just confirm, right? When I just confirm 0806. Sorry, you've mixed it again. Do you want to just confirm it? Put it back in so it unlocks for me. 0806. I mean, obviously you can see it's a normal thing, right? So 0806, can you just confirm that definitely is 0806? Which of course is Max's birthday, which happened to unlock this. But I believe what's really magical is what is inside the box. You're probably all wanting to know what. Can you please open up the box for me, Max? And can you reveal to everyone what is inside the box?
That There's a panda with the name of James.
James Arthur. Okay, right. Well, that was difficult. But, I mean, look, now I can finally say I've won the game. But, who here is familiar with one of these? Okay, now I first came across Rubik's Cubes around 8 years ago, and they immediately became my latest prized possession. But, to me, they were not all about speed. I mean, can anyone in the room solve a Rubik's Cube? Okay, well,
Take the stickers off them.
yeah, well, a lot of people have told me they could, and my record to this day remains at 46 seconds, but that is absolutely nothing compared to speed cubers. I mean, speed cubers do it in like 10 seconds. But, as I said, Rubik's Cubes to me were actually not all about speed. Rubik's Cubes are what represent general life. Because if you think about it, life itself is a puzzle. And perhaps we're not meant to solve it all in one go, but piece by piece, right, just like a cube. And yes, some people love to try and take shortcuts by removing the stickers. But in reality, there are no shortcuts in life. It's actually all about taking things in your stride, going where your heart takes you, believing in yourself, and most importantly, never giving up. As a great person once said, autism is not a puzzle to be solved, it's a perspective to be valued. And magic helped me realise this more than anything. When I found magic, I realised for the first time that I finally had a purpose. I finally had something that I felt was really worth living for. And I had a passion to share with the world. And yes, whilst autism might now be seen as my superpower, trust me, it still comes with all its different challenges. But it's how you work around them that's the thing. You know, we've all faced challenges in our life. You know, when it comes to facing any challenges, when it comes to facing your demons, or when it comes to achieving anything you wish to achieve, remember the most common phrase from Winnie the Pooh. You are braver than you believe, you are stronger than you seem, you are smarter than you think. As I mix up the cube, what's your name? Jack, please say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
This is 1 out of 43 quintillion possible mixes. But when it comes to solving a cube, like your own life's puzzle, you just have to believe. It's by magic. Now, one of my most common challenges for years growing up as a child was being able to socialise. At one point, for quite a few years, having a conversation with anyone was a physical impossibility for me, because I didn't have any social skills. But once again, magic gave me a voice. Magic helped me with that. Before that, however, the only way I would occasionally try and break into conversation was by telling people jokes, because I thought that was one way to get a laugh out of somebody. But the problem was I was very bad at knowing my audience. I would tell the wrong jokes to the wrong people. True story. I also developed an interest in being a comedian at one point, but everyone kept laughing at me. But no, true story, I did struggle to understand the difference between laughing with somebody or laughing at somebody. But all clouds have a silver lining. If I hadn't have failed as a comedian, I would never have succeeded as a magician. And I still have all the different joke books I was given over the years, including one by Corey Richards. So, shall we have a few?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, my mate just fainted on the London Eye. It's okay, he's slowly coming round. Let's have another one. Why was the teacher cross-eyed? She couldn't control her pupils. Okay, let's have one more. I go into the butcher's and I bet the guy $50 he can't reach the meat on the top shelf. And he says, no, you're right, the steak's too high. Tell you what, one more for the kids. In which school do you learn to make ice cream? Sunday school. Yeah, I think it's so obvious to all of you why I failed as a comedian. But I would like one more volunteer to help me, and I mean, we'll use let's have someone from the side. Tell you what, would you at the far end like to join me? Please give me a round of applause to make sure you're up on stage. Right, nice to meet you, Ryan. So if I give the book to you, what we're going to do is to start with, before you open it, I will be reading your mind, but with the help of all of you. Ooh. So when you're ready, Ryan, can you open that book to any page? Let me know when you're on any page.
Yeah.
Now, to start with, on that page, would you like to read out one joke for everyone? Just one? Not that much time.
Right.
Just read out any joke.
Who built Noah's Ark? No, sorry.
Anyone know?
Who built the Ark?
No, no idea.
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, whilst you're on that page as well, would you mind remembering the very first word? So the very first word on that page, top left corner, can you tell me once you've got it, but don't say it, have you got it?
Yeah.
I'll take the book back. Okay, so keep thinking of that word, because once again I will be reading your mind, but this time with the help of all of you. So whilst I'm reading your mind, Ryan, I'm going to ask you, would you mind standing just here so everyone can see?
Yeah.
I will start by asking you random questions about your word as I'm getting stuff. Please tell me if I'm right or wrong, but please don't reveal your word till the end. Would that be alright?
Yeah.
Okay, look at me. Now the first thing I've picked up from your word is that it's something you do. It's a doing word. The middle letter is an A and the ending letter is a T. Am I right so far? Okay, well, no one said anything. This is the word that I believe Ryan is thinking of. Okay? Can you all see that? No one said anything. Can you all see it? Because we know it's a doing word, Ryan, we're going to start by asking you a few questions about it. So question number 1, is this something that you do? Is this something you do?
Yeah.
Do you do this every day?
Yes.
Do you often do this by yourself or around other people?
Sadly, yes. By myself.
Okay. Have you done this in the show today?
No.
Okay, that's a relief. Would you do this on a date?
Yes.
And does this ever come with like different smells?
Occasionally.
And finally, does it ever get messy when you do this?
Yes.
It does. I was actually having a lot of fun at your expense because I believe that's the word you were really thinking of.
Yeah, what do you have?
What word were you thinking of?
Eat.
Thank you. Would you mind saying help them one last time? But give him a round of applause for Larry. Yeah, as my dad always says, Angus, don't quit your day job. I'm glad I took up magic instead. But as we are coming towards the end of the show. Well, that was the most sarcastic bar I've ever heard. But did you all enjoy it at least?
Yes!
That's what I like to hear. Before I do finish though, there is one last thing I would like to share with all of you. Using once again something that's used in everyday life, a mobile phone, which obviously every one of you should have on you. But on every phone we have a calculator, don't we? So could you all please go to your calculator, and Ryan, you can help me just for a sec, but can you all please go to your calculators on your phone? Not you, Ryan, because you're going to help me out, but thanks anyway. And once you're on your calculator, can you just show it to your audience like that? I mean, if you've made any previous calculations, just clear it for me. But let me know once you're all on it. You all on it? Okay, so Ryan, to start with, I want you to name any 4-digit number for me, please. 4-digit number.
1667.
Okay, so could you all please put 1667 into your calculator? 1667, so 1667. You all done that?
Yeah.
We all done that? And now can you hit the multiply button, hit times for me please, hit times. And I want you to now give me another number between, this time 1 to 100, but this could mean something to you. Maybe an age, maybe a house number, any number between 1 to 100 that means something to you.
28.
28. Okay, so can you all please put times 28? So 1667 times 28. We all done?
Yeah.
And now hit plus for me, hit plus. And can you now give me one more between 1 to 100 that means something to you?
14.
14, so time plus 14. You all done that?
Yeah.
And hit equals for me. So we should all have 46,690. Have we all got that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now can you all hit plus? So hit plus to that. And Ryan, you're going to create one more number, but this time, a number that you have no control over. So as I hold my phone, could you just tap with your fingers, like piano fingers, all over the screen? Yep, tap all over the screen like that. Keep going. You want to stop there?
Yeah.
So that's a 10-digit number, which I will read out to all of you. Please put it in the phones as I read it out. So currently you've got 46,690 plus 1508 204 925. Has everyone put that in?
Yep.
Okay, hit equals for me. And if I give that to you, Ryan. So has everyone got down their phones? So could you, I mean, if it's having an error message, please turn your phone landscape so it will show you the full number. And can you kindly please read that number out loud for me?
1,508.
Sorry, number by number if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I'm not a mathematician, yeah?
1,508 251 615.
Okay, so that is your free chosen total using numbers that are unique to you. And I believe keep that on your phones. Has everyone else got that on phones? Just say yeah. Say yeah. Okay, so everyone has that total. Keep that on your phones because this number was created by you. And just out of interest, you know, why was the number 28 special to you? Just out
It's
of
my age.
your age, okay. And of course you had no control over, well, I mean, you kind of just did that. Meaning you chose a number you didn't choose, but that was all controlled by you, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I believe we have all truly connected. Sometimes we don't see everything, even when it's right in front of us. Because if we all look very closely, today is the 15th of August 2025, and the last four numbers are 1615. Check your phones right now, check the time, check the time. The exact time as we speak is 1615. Check your watch, check your watch. 15th of August 2025, 1615. Thank you. It was always about going where your heart takes you, believing in yourself, but most importantly, never giving up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Angus Basketball Magic. This has been Hidden Powers. I'm sure not many know that. I'm sure you'll know about Hidden Powers now. Many fun, you'll see. Thank you very much tonight. Thank you. Big thanks to the tech team as well. Make sure you give them a clap too. Now, firstly, obviously, I'm sure you've heard this at the end of every show. If you really enjoyed my show, I mean, please feel free to leave me a review on the Edinburgh Fringe website, or tell your friends and family about it, tag me on socials. Anything along those lines would mean the world and go such a long way. And this is my second time doing the Fringe, and I still have 7 shows left. But most importantly, I really hope you all enjoyed it. It really means the world you all choosing to spend your last hour with me. I really hope you all enjoyed it. And if you would like to find out a bit more about my journey, I have recently published my first book, Naughty Universe and Ask Me to Magic, which is a self-help memoir of my journey, how magic helped me growing up with autism. But there are plenty of tips and techniques in there around ADHD, mental health and autism. If you would like to buy a copy, I am selling signed copies just outside for £12. But most importantly, I really hope you had a great day. Thanks so much. Goodbye.